What's up, flamethrowers? It's me, Flame the Dragonhog here, and yes, I am still out here training. Whew! We're really pushing me and Ruby, we are actually pushing ourselves to the limit here. Anyway, I'm taking a little bit of a break to do another installment of Best Of for you guys. You guys know the videos where I look at some of my favorite Sonic tubers and I pick out some of my favorite videos from them. This one, I sorta kinda got a little bit out of hand and picked like a whole mess of them. But mainly because he's one of my favorite versions of my favorite Sonic character. He is he is Shadow the Hedgehog. Let me just tell you, he is my favorite version. A little bit annoying, but he's still one of my favorite versions of Shadow. I mean, besides Emerald Masters and lots of others. But anyway, I really, really love this version of Shadow the Hedgehog. And let me just tell you, he makes the funniest videos ever. I mean, you never know what the heck he's gonna say or he's gonna do. They're just so funny. Okay, well, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are really going to be amazed with these videos that I have here. This is going to be a long video, so you guys better, get comfortable. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to be looking at some of my favorite videos by Shadow the Hedgehog. And by the end of this video, during this video, I will be putting a link down in the description below so that way you guys can head on over and check out these videos for yourselves. I'm just telling you my experience. They are actually pretty funny. You're really, really gonna love these, okay? Anyway, so without further ado, let us begin. Now, if you guys want to see more best of videos, please hit that like button and let me know in the comments down below what Sonic tuber do you guys want me to look at next. Because I was actually thinking about doing a very, very special one. because believe it or not, it's in honor of one of my top favorite Sonic tubers, okay? But anyway, without further ado, let us begin. Alright, so the first video we have by Shadow the Hedgehog is... Oh boy. Now this one was years ago. This one was like, years ago. Well, months ago, I guess. I can't remember. But anyway, this one was titled... Oh boy. Sonic and Shadow meet Shadina. By the way, guys, this was way back in the time when Shadina was simping over Sonic. See, what happened is that after meeting both Sonica and Shadina near Tails' workshop, Shadow, he sorta kinda left Sonic behind to have him, suffer the consequences of the girls. Because back in the day, Shadow, he used to laugh at Sonic for, always having Shadina chase him all over the place because, Sonic has been making fun of him with Sonica chasing him all over the place. But anyway, believe it or not, they managed to what I'm trying to say is, Shadow, he he teleported to, like, this campsite place, and right out of the blue, Sonic, he showed up. And get this, Shadina, she also showed up as well. That was insane. Yeah, she sort of showed up as well, and started doing her usual thing, flirting and chasing after Sonic. It was just crazy. Yeah, and also back in the day, that was when she used to wear Rouge's outfit, but not anymore. But anyway, yeah, Shadow, he was just steady getting a kick out of it. He was steady laughing and not even helping. But anyway, yeah, this video was definitely pretty funny, so, yeah. So anyway, let us continue on with the next one. Oh boy, this one was like the latest one that came out like a few days ago. This one was titled, Sonica Wants Dark Sonic. Yeah, this one was a little bit weird. Okay, let's just say, guys, Shadow, he sort of kind of put Sonica in a predicament where she was drunk and Sonic met her at a club. And Shadow, it was all part of Shadow's plan. He tricked her into thinking that Sonic was Alex. You know, Alex Thorne, the gender bent version of Amy. Well, in their world. Basically, basically what had happened is that because of Shadow's stupidity, it made Sonic go dark form. It made Sonic go dark form. It was crazy. It was actually pretty crazy. But luckily, Sonica sobered up a little, realized Shadow's plan, and let's just say both Sonica and Sonic, they both went dark form and kicked the crap out of Shadow. That was actually pretty funny. But yeah, anyway, I really enjoyed this video. But you guys are probably wondering, what the heck was this all about? Well, let's just say, during the times, believe it or not, the gender-bent versions of Sonic and Shadow, they sort of kind of been, you know, going after each other. They sort of been, no, not going after each other, but going after their male counterparts, which was definitely pretty crazy. Well, in this case, Sonica, she's with Jamie. Well, wait, no, not Jamie, let's say Alex. And Shadina, she's still, you know, mourning over the loss of Boom Sonic. But it's cool. They're not letting that distract. But it's okay. Shadina, she's still cool. But anyway, let's keep the ball rolling with this one. Yep, now this video was definitely pretty funny. You see, what happened was, in this video, you see, Shadow, he was steady trying to help, Shadina get over Sonic. So by taking her over to the Chao Garden, to the beach area. But little did they know is that they ran into Sonic and Amy as they were chilling. And of course, Sonic and Amy, sorry, I keep saying Sonic. I meant to say Amy and Shadina, those two, they sort of kind of didn't like each other back in that time. They really didn't like each other. They really didn't like each other. Because they were steady fighting over who gets to be Sonic's girlfriend. Because like I said before, back in the day, this was when Shadina was always all over Sonic. And let's just say, things kind of went crazy. Things really, really went crazy. And Shadow, he just sat there and wanted to watch the fight. He wanted to watch the fight. Sonic, on the other hand, really didn't want Shadina to, hurt Amy or anything. But anyway, yeah, this was definitely really crazy. This one was funny. I'm sorry, Sonic, that you had to suffer this, but again, it was pretty funny. I'm sorry, okay? I am sorry. But anyway, let's continue on with the next one. Also, by the way, guys, believe it or not, this all happened after what happened in Sonic's video, believe it or not. I told you this before. Wait, no, I didn't. Basically, what happened is Sonic, Amy, and Shadina, they played a game of Would You Rather, and by the end of the video, let's just say Shadina suffered amnesia after getting hit upside the head with Amy's hammer. But anyway, yeah, you guys might have to check out that video. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this one was definitely pretty funny. Okay, so what happened was, in this video, was Gadget and Shadow, they went to the Dark Chao Garden to deal with a disturbance. And little did they know was the disturbance was actually Sonica and Shadina. That was definitely pretty funny because, believe it or not, what damage can both Sonica and Shadina do while they're in the Chao Garden? What the heck could they do? I mean, what the world? Also, the whole time, Sonica was steady, trying to flirt with Shadow. Shadow was steady trying to say she's an abomination and all that other stuff. That was really hurtful towards her. I really felt bad for Sonica. I really did. But anyway, by the end of the video, let's just say all three of them, both Gadget, Sonica, and Shadina, they all just, jumped Shadow. Yeah, let's just say Shadow, this version right here, is just really, really annoying sometimes. In fact, believe it or not, guys, I'll tell you about this in a little moment. But anyway, let's continue on with the next one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so basically, guys, what happened is yeah, basically what happened is see, look, Shadow, he was so pissed off at Sonic making fun of, Maria, because, this version of Shadow was really, really clingy towards Maria, and so what happened was, for payback, Shadow summoned, Shadina to mess with Sonic, and what happened is it caused him to go dark form. And let's just say things really, really got crazy. Because, believe it or not, Shadina started flirting with Dark Sonic. That was definitely really, really crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was so stupid and crazy at the same time. That was just insane. That was insane. But it was pretty funny, though, to watch. I'm sorry, Sonic, but it was pretty funny to watch. Okay, anyway, moving on to the next one. Okay, now this one I found a little bit strange. This all took place after a few days after when Shadow encountered his classic self. Yes, he actually found out that he had a classic self. And so he started to show him around the ropes of the modern era. And then classic Shadow, he finally met the best woman out of all of the Sonic franchise, besides my wife, of course. It's Rouge. And let's just say, just like Shadow, he started simping for her. I mean, to tell you the truth, guys, who wouldn't simp over Rouge? I mean, look at her. I mean, she's smart, beautiful, very, very sexy, thin in the waist. Okay, I need to stop. I'm fanboying. But anyway, so yeah, things were pretty awkward, and let's just say, it's pretty funny, but Rouge said that she liked classic Shadow more than her Shadow. Reason why is because, so that way, maybe it's because he's not much of a simp as the other Shadow. It was too hilarious. I'm sorry. That was just too hilarious. I had to say it. But anyway, that was pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Like, holy crap, it was so funny. Just seeing a modern Shadow be outstaged by his classic self. That was just funny. Okay, I need to calm down. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, now this one I already told you guys about during a T-Various video. The T-Varia best of video that I was telling you about. Anyway, this was when Shadow, he met Rouge.exe. Yeah, believe it or not, there is a Rouge.exe. I mean, you met one of them. I mean, you met a Rouge.exe on my channel. Anyway, what had happened was, well, I already explained it in the T-Varia video, but I'll explain it again. What happened is that Shadow was tricked. He was tricked because you see, EXEs, they can change their appearance to make them look like their normal forms, before they got possessed by demons. But anyway, what happened is like I said, Shadow got tricked into thinking that Rouge broke up with Knuckles and wanted to go out on a date with him. But turns out it was Rouge.exe tricking him into, trying to get him to, join her little group. And of course, And of course, Shadow, he denied it, even though it is a Rouge that actually did want him, but it was still an EXE, so of course he was going to say no. I mean, come on, what person do you know would actually want to get with an EXE? Don't look at me, guys. Look, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, guys. Okay, fine, you can look at me. Alright, anyway, let's keep the ball rolling. And by the way, Shadow, let's just say you're very, very gullible. You're more gullible than let's just say you're more gullible than Knuckles. Yeah, you're more gullible than Knuckles. But anyway, let's continue. Okay, so this one was a little bit interesting. It's Sonic and Shadow meets Rouge. Well, that's the title of the video. Basically what happened is that after an event that happened that took place, with Shadina working at a restaurant and stuff, Sonic and Shadow, they actually ended up at a different bar. This time, Shadow, he checked it out. He made sure that Shadina was not in the employee list. And of course, they just sat back and chilled out. And at a club. At a bar / club / restaurant, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, what happened was they had a surprise guest. It was Rouge. And all three of them just sat back and chilled out. They just sat back and chilled out. Rouge, on the other hand, she sorta, kinda, shafted on Shadow again. Both her and Sonic like doing that. But anyway, yeah, this video was definitely pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, it was definitely pretty funny. Just seeing the love of Shadow's life be drafted. I mean, well, no, not drafted. Draft him. It was definitely pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty funny. But then again, I really do feel bad for Shadow. I mean, he tries so hard, yet he fails. He tries so hard, yet he fails. That's because of two things. One, he's too much of a simp. And 3, he tries too hard. Like, he tries way, way, way too hard. Which is just crazy. He tries way too hard. Of course, Rouge, she is interested in men, but not interested in those desperate men. I mean, come on. Even Rouge has standards. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so this one was definitely really crazy. See, what happened is that Rouge, Shadow, and Sonic, they were all chilling on planet Wisp. And then, okay, this is a little bit stupid. So, you guys know what happens whenever you step on a Lego brick, right? It hurts. So, basically, what happened is that Shadow thought it would be funny to do that with Sonic. It was so... He hurt his foot so badly that he turned into dark form. And let's just say that was just crazy. Okay, and you guys know that thing I was going to tell you about involving dark form? Well, let's just say Shadow, he really does have a way of bringing out the worst in people. Because if it wasn't for Shadow, we would have never seen Dark Sonic again. We wouldn't have seen Dark Sonic again. And believe it or not, he actually caused Silver to have a dark form as well. And guess what? Someone else we know also has a dark form. Believe it or not, it was Rouge. That's right, Rouge. She had a dark form. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, Shadow, he has a way of making people go into dark form. Because of his attitude, his personality, and just being so annoying. Ugh. But luckily, Rouge, she did manage to get a hold of her dark form. Because, let's just say, guys, when a Sonic character goes into dark form, you better watch out. I'm just saying, you better watch out. Trust me, I've been in my dark form, and it's not pretty. But anyway, Shadow, you really do need to chill. I mean, you just made Sonica They just made Sonica go into a dark form. I mean, it was just crazy. But anyway, let's move on to the next one before I really get mad at this version of Shadow. But even though it is just a video, I'm not really trying to get mad at him. But anyway, let's move on. Okay, so next up is this one. See, look, this took place during this took place during around Halloween. What had happened was is that both Sonic and Shadow, well, Sonic, he was in his Werehog form at the time, so I would say Sonic, and Shadow, they were setting everything up for a Halloween party, and then out of nowhere, here comes Sonica. And so you think that she was going to be simping over Shadow, but nope, she actually simped over Werehog Sonic. I was like, what the heck? I mean, guys, come on. I think this whole gender bent thing is a little bit weird. But it gets even more weird when the opposite sex starts flirting with the original. Like that's like saying if Flicker, my gender bent self, starts flirting with me. That would be so awkward and weird and strange. I mean, come on, think about it, guys. Really think about it. I mean, how would you feel if you guys got flirted on by the opposite sex of you? I mean, think about it. That would just be so weird and stupid. But anyway, let's just say things were really, really weird. Things got really, really weird. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention this. Believe it or not, Sonic, he actually had a very interesting power when he's in his Werehog form. Whenever he's in his Werehog form, he actually has a weird new ability. What happens is if he either bites you or sneezes on you when you're a Sonic character, he can easily pass some Dark Gaia energy into you, which gives you a Werehog form. It's pretty crazy, I know. It's pretty crazy, I know. It happened to classic Sonic. It happened to Shadow. It happened to Silver. It happened to Boom Sonic. It happened to Multiverse Sonic. Oh my gosh. Let's just say that was just crazy. So, Sonic, you really have been passing the Werehog virus to everybody. Heck, I'm surprised you haven't given it to Amy yet. I'm surprised you haven't passed it to Amy yet. I mean, she's around you almost all the time, so I'm surprised she hasn't gotten one yet. But anyway, let's continue on with the next one. Okay, now this one I actually found hilarious. You see, what happened is that Shadow, he just came back from a weird dimension. He came up to the beach. He finally was back home to just chill out on the beach, only to find out that Sonic, he was chilling with a gender-bent version of, you guessed it, Silver. He was chilling out with a gender-bent version of Silver. And let's just say, Shadow, he did not take it lightly. He did not take it lightly one bit. He really, really couldn't stand the thought of a female Silver. I mean, guys, think about it like this. This version of Shadow really, really didn't like Silver. Because in reality, he actually was jealous of Silver. He was actually jealous of Silver because of one thing. Silver managed to get a girlfriend before Shadow. Because you see, Shadow, he's the only person out of Team Triple S who hasn't got a girlfriend. Sonic and Amy are together, Silver and Blaze are together, and yet he's still simping over Rouge, even though she married her version of Knuckles, which was insane. It was crazy and funny at the same time. No matter what, he still tries. But anyway, back to this video. Basically what happened is Sylvia, the gender-bent version of Silver, she was really surprised at meeting Shadow. She was really surprised at meeting Shadow. She really, really liked him a whole lot. And somewhat, she sorta kinda liked him more than friends. Which was kinda crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty crazy. Which was, really weird. I thought it was a little bit weird. I thought it was really weird. But, yeah, Sylvia, she was a really, really great, character there in that video. She was funny, she was cute, and not to mention, she was a really, really great addition to the, to the video. She was actually really funny and stuff. She's really nice and stuff. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay. Okay, now this comic dub I found was really, really funny. I thought this was really funny. You see, what happened is, by the way, guys, this video was, okay, guys, let me just tell you this. Well, not this video, the, comic. It's actually by a really good friend of mine. He goes by the name of Darkness 9000. He actually did the artwork for this comic. He actually did the artwork of his comic, and I actually did a reaction video to one of his videos, which was titled The Origin of Sonica.exe and Shadina.exe. It was pretty good. I actually forgot to put the link down in the description, but I'll do that after this video. But anyway, it's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, see what happened was during this comic is Sonic, he was just chilling in the bathtub, taking a bath. Then all of a sudden, here comes Shadina in a red lifeguard outfit. And she was doing her normal thing, flirting with him, saying that he needed a lifeguard at this pool. And we all know that wasn't a pool, it was just a bathtub. But anyway, it was just insane and funny at the same time, because let me just tell you, Darkside 9000, he really does do this really well. He does this really well. I love the art style, and just the constant flirting between Sonica. I mean, just the constant flirting between Sonica and Shadow and Shadina and Sonic. That was too funny. It's too funny. I'm just saying, it's too funny. Also, guys, you guys really need to check him out. I think I might put a link down in the description below for him, so that way you guys can check out all his stuff. And also, be sure to follow him on Deviantart, because that's where basically this thumbnail came from and stuff. It's actually pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. I really do love his stuff. Keep up the good work, Darkness, sorry. Darkness 9000, you keep up the good work. Anyway, back to this comic. It's definitely pretty funny. I mean, guys, believe it or not, I'm a total simp for Darkness 9000's versions of Shadina and Sonica. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a simp for them. Because, I mean, look at Shadina. Doesn't she look cute? She looks cute. I mean, come on, look at her. I mean, let me just tell you, if this version of Shadina was in my universe, I honestly don't know what will happen. I might lose it. But anyway, it would be kind of nice to meet her. Same thing with the Sonica. That would be kind of cool. But anyway, let's keep the ball rolling. Okay, so this one was definitely pretty funny as well. You see, what happened is that Shadow, he just came back from a mission. Again, he ended up on the beach only to find Sonic and Shadina just chilling out with Silver and everything. And then, next thing you know, here comes Shadow wanting to fight. And to his surprise, he's not the only one who can go super. Because at first, he thought that, Silver and Sonic were the only ones who can go super without the Chaos Emeralds. But, believe it or not, Shadina, she actually learned how to go super. After a video that I saw, this actually took place after a video that was made by Sonic, aka Speedy Blue. It was actually pretty cool. You see, Shadina, she finally managed to reach super, because all this time she's been trying to collect the Chaos Emeralds to see if she can go super. And she did, and there's the results right there. She actually managed to make it to super form. It was actually pretty cool. And let me just tell you, she actually stopped flirting. This is like mid process of, you know, her getting over Sonic. It was definitely really insane. So yeah, anyway, Shadow, he was so amazed at this, but he was both a little bit disgusted and not amused because, hey, it took her a long time to finally go super, and she is a version of him, which was kind of crazy. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so so basically what happened was Shadow, he actually was in a dream. He actually had a dream where he was playing Would You Rather with both Sonica and Shadina. You see, what happened was before everything went all crazy, Sonica and Shadina, they were once dreams. They were dreams that both Sonic and Shadow had. You see, Sonic, he dreamt about Shadina. Shadow, he dreamt about Sonica, which was kind of stupid. I don't know why. But anyway, what happened is that Shadow, he actually played a game of Would You Rather with Sonica and Shadina. And this was actually the first time that Sonica and Shadina actually met. It was actually pretty crazy and stuff. So yeah, this video was really funny. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this video is actually pretty funny. With half of this, Shadina, she always agreed with Shadow because if you think about it, it's pretty obvious. But anyway, this video was really entertaining, and it was really good seeing Shadina witness Sonica, you know, flirting with Shadow all the time. It was definitely pretty funny. She was both awkward and weirded out at the same time. Okay, but anyway, let's move on. Okay, so we are moving on to the next Would You Rather video that happened on Shadow's channel. Well, not the next. Well, just the one on this. But anyway, sorry guys. But anyway, basically what happened is that both Shadow and Shadina both played a game of Would You Rather. And just to let you know, this is round 2 of what happened. This is round 2. I mean, Shadow and Shadina, they both played Would You Rather before in the past. But this is round 2 of what happened. It was pretty good. The questions were decent and everything, but it was both a little bit weird. I mean, it was a little bit weird. I mean, it was weird during the, first round. It was weird during the first round, and it was weird during the second round, but it's fine. It was definitely pretty funny. Okay, well, anyway, let's move on to the next one. Oh boy, okay, so, guys, remember what I said. I am a huge fan when it comes to Sonic characters, or any other character in general, looking at themselves or either on Deviantart or Google. Like I said, I'm a huge simp when it comes to Deviantart and Google videos featuring Sonic characters. It is so freaking funny. I mean, come on. It is so funny. Just seeing their reactions to their fan art. It's so funny. Okay, well, anyway, see, what had happened well, like I said before, they're just looking at themselves on Google. It's pretty stupid yet funny. I mean, come on. I just love seeing their reactions to their fan art and stuff. Like I said, I just love seeing the Sonic characters do reactions to their fan art that we make, the fans we make. It's just so funny because they just give us their honest opinions and stuff about the fan art. I mean, think about it. Some of the fan art is good, some of it's bad, but they just don't want the maker of the art to be discouraged and think that they didn't like it or not. So yeah, it's definitely crazy, but yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, this time instead of, Google, they're looking at pictures of Shadina and Shadow on Deviantart. Okay, guys, let me just say this. This version of Shadow really really can't stand Deviantart. I mean, if you think about it, not many Sonic characters like Deviantart. Because if you go on Deviantart, Sonic characters are pretty much the most weirded out thing. Like, guys, believe it or not, half of the thumbnails that you guys see on my videos, they're mainly from pictures on DeviantArt. I mean, it's pretty much that. It's just crazy. But anyway, things were pretty awkward. I mean, Shadina got embarrassed a little bit from looking at pictures of her and stuff. Especially that picture right there that they're using for the thumbnail. Because, it's weird because, guys, look at it. She has chest fur. And she's a girl. Anything weird about that? And I'm pretty sure it is weird. Anywho, let's get to the next video before things really get weirded out. Alright, moving on. Okay, we got yet another DeviantArt video. Only this time, Sonic, Shadow, and Rouge are actually looking at it. And believe it or not, guys, both Sonic and Shadow, they both had to suffer. Reason why was because Rouge actually suggested to look at Sonato. I know, it's really horrifying. If you think about it. I mean, come on. Think about it. Rouge suggesting to look at Sonato. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I mean, even Sonic and Shadow don't want to look at themselves in a ship. It's just disgusting. I mean, ew. Anyway, moving on to the next video. Because I'm just saying, this video, because like I've been saying, guys, DeviantArt videos are just so weird, okay? They're just so weird when it comes to both this version of Sonic and this version of Shadow. It's so weird, okay? Anyway, let's move on to the next video. Let's move on to the next one. And yep, and we got another DeviantArt video. Only this time, guys, believe it or not, this was actually the video I was talking about with Shadow introducing classic Shadow to the modern world. And what he did was actually go on DeviantArt and searched up Rouge for classic Shadow to see. And as soon as he saw her, he immediately started simping out and going crazy. And was like, I really want to meet Rouge. I really want to meet Rouge. And so, Shadow set things up and they met. It was definitely pretty crazy, but it was actually pretty good at the same time. It was really interesting too. You know, seeing classic Shadow meet Rouge. It was definitely really interesting and stuff, so yeah, the DeviantArt videos, I thought they are pretty funny. I'm not lying. They are pretty funny. So, yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next thing. Oh, man. Oh, man. And guys, this was the beginning of the end right here. This was the first ever DeviantArt video that both Sonic and Shadow made. The very first one. And all the way from this video to all the other DeviantArt videos onto the future. Let me just say, guys, like I said, if it wasn't for this video, none of us would have the entertainment that we had today. I mean, it's just pretty funny. I mean, if you think about it. But anyway, they searched up many different things. They searched up Shadow first, then Sonic, and then they searched up Sonato. It was just so horrible, guys. I'm telling you, they just searched up that mess. It was so horrible. I mean, come on, guys. It was just horrible. And let me just say, the beginning part of the video, when they first click on some pictures, it's so hilarious. because just hearing Shadow's reaction is so funny. It's so funny because he's like, "Oh my god! Ah, ah!" It was just so funny. You guys need to hear it for yourself. It's so hilarious. But anyway, yeah, if it wasn't for this video, he wouldn't have lots of other DeviantArt videos in the past. I mean, and forward on to this. Anyway, I'm still waiting for like a few other DeviantArt videos for him to make. You see, I'm still waiting for him to make a DeviantArt video with Sally. Because he was steady talking about, how Sally's hot and everything. He actually met Sally. But I'm still waiting for that DeviantArt video for him to make. I'm still waiting for it. But I don't think that video is going to be coming anytime soon. It might. Who knows? We just need to be patient. Just need to be patient. But anyway, let's move on to the next video. Okay, here's another comic dub, guys. This one was definitely really crazy. You see, guys, what happened is that Shadow, he actually voiced a couple of comic dubs involving him either marrying Shadina or him marrying Sonica. I know, this is definitely pretty crazy. But believe it or not, he actually did have, visions of where him marrying Shadina. I know, it's definitely pretty insane. It's definitely pretty insane. And by the way, guys, remember that saying that I said, excuse me. Remember that saying that I said, the best girl you can get with is somebody that's just like you? Yeah, he's basically taking that to the next level. He's basically saying that to the next level. He's taking it to the next level. It was definitely crazy. Okay, well, but anyway, this video was really, really crazy. It was funny and stuff. And let me just tell you, Shadow, he's one Sonic character. Well, this version right here, I like seeing to suffer. I'm sorry, but it's very funny. His suffering is really funny. I'm really sorry, Shadow. Please don't hate me in the comments section if you do get a chance to watch this video. And I highly doubt if you are. I highly doubt it. But anyway, you are definitely really funny, Shadow. You're really funny. It's cool and stuff. But anyway, let's move on to the next video. Let's see what we got. Okay, so you guys saw. Okay, so just earlier I just talked about Shadow and Shadina going on DeviantArt. Now we're talking about Sonica going on DeviantArt with Shadow. It was insane. It was insane. I'm just not gonna lie. It was insane. She was basically getting a little bit all creeped out by some of the fan art that people made of her. And, I'm starting to get a little bit sleepy, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, Shadow, again, he was both really, really disgusted at the fact that he was looking at a female Sonic, and it was just a little bit insane. So, yeah, it was pretty creepy and stuff. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. I know this one was short, but hey, it's a DeviantArt video. The most interesting ones are the VR chat videos. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Speaking of VR chat, here's a video that I really, really enjoyed. It was really funny. You see, Team Triple S actually went to the beach to just chill out and stuff right after November. Because it was just really insane and stuff. Because you guys know the trend of November, No Nut November. I'm not gonna explain what the heck that is, but yeah, you guys, some of you might already know what the heck it is. But anyway, what happened is that both Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, they all went to the beach just to chill out. But little did they know that they weren't the only hedgehogs on that beach. All three of them ran into all three of their female counterparts. They ran into their female counterparts. Yeah, that actually happened. They ran into their female counterparts, and all six of them, they just chilled out. Guys, you guys might think I'm crazy, but this is sort of like a Alvin and the Chipmunks the Squeakquel thing that happened. The Chipmunks meeting the Chipettes. Basically, they're female versions in a way. It was so funny. It's so funny. You guys might have to watch Alvin and the Chipmunks the Squeakquel to figure out what the heck I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, they all explored the island or the beach that they were on and stuff. It was pretty crazy. So, yeah, they all had fun and stuff. But Shadow, he was really, really desperate to try and get away from the girls because he encountered all 3 of the girls in the past. And let me just say, annoying experiences. Well, he could tolerate Shadina, but Sylvia and Sonica, I'm pretty sure that he can't stand them. He can't stand them. But it's pretty funny, I guess. It's pretty cute and funny. But by the way, guys, when I saw the thumbnail of this video, I was like, oh, hey, turn up. But, yep. I got clickbaited. I admit it. I got clickbaited. But anyway, let's continue on with the next video. Let's move on. Okay, now this one was definitely really crazy. Okay, so what happened is that, believe it or not, both Sonica and Shadina, they were both really, really getting suspicions because they were steady hearing voices in their heads, and it turns out it was Sonica and Shadina.exe trying to claw their way out. So luckily, Tails, he called them over to get things situated, and so that way he can split them, and it worked. But what happened was that the original Sonica and Shadina, they got teleported to another place, only leaving their EXEs behind. And what happened is that they started flirting with both Sonic and Shadow. Yeah, it was sort of like a menage or something. They were both flirting with each other. They were both at the time flirting with each other. Like, Sonica was flirting with Shadow. Shadina.exe was flirting with Sonic. Or they switched things up. Sonica.exe flirting with Sonic. And Shadina.exe flirting with Shadow. That was just insane and a little bit awkward. Because think about it. They couldn't make up their minds on who to go after. I mean, it was just insane. But it was still very entertaining to watch, though. And now they have 2 problems that they need to deal with. I mean, they already dealt with the EXE, so now they have to deal with 2 more EXEs. Both Sonica and Shadina.exe. Which is just insane. It was just crazy. They already dealt with EXE before, but now they got 2 new EXEs to deal with. And what's crazy is that they're hungry for them. And not in the eating kind of way, guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this one was definitely pretty cool. I really enjoyed this one. Basically what happened was that Shadow, he thought he was just going to go chill out on a beach, just minding his own business, just gonna go chill out. But long and behold, he ran into somebody who actually just got a job at the beach. It was Sonica. She got a job as a lifeguard. And you guys may think, why in the world does she get a job as a lifeguard and she doesn't like water? I know, but it's just pretty insane. But anyway, Shadow, he really didn't try to pay Shadina, not Shadina, I say Sonica, much mind because, what's the point? He clearly doesn't like her. But anyway, things got a little bit complicated. Things got a little bit crazy and stuff. It's pretty funny. It's really funny. It was really funny and stuff. So yeah, this video was really, really insane. I mean, even Shadow, let's just say Shadow, he tries and tries and tries to get away from Shadina and Sonica, but nope. He still manages to meet up with them all the time. It was crazy. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, you guys, I already just talked about Sonica and Shadow going on Deviantart, so now here we are with the Google video again. And let me just tell you guys, this Google video was definitely insane. I mean, come on. I mean, basically what happened is that Sonica was forcing Shadow to look at it. She was forcing him. See, what happened is that she tied him up into a chair and gagged him. And as soon as she took the gag off, he immediately started complaining and stuff. It was so funny. But since he wasn't actually going anywhere, he really had no choice but to look at Google. So, yeah, it was just insane. But anyway, it was pretty funny. They enjoyed it, I guess. I don't know. Well, Sonica, she mainly enjoyed it. But anyway, it was pretty funny, and I guess she had a good time, but Shadow, he literally had to suffer. Okay, anyway, moving on. Okay, here's another comic dub that was definitely pretty funny. And again, it was made by Darkness 9000. He's awesome. Basically what happened is that Sonica was steady begging Shadow to go on at least just one little date. Just one little date. And of course, he was steady saying no, 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 and until she gave the baby face, still said no, and soon they cut to a clip with her wearing Rouge's outfit. Okay, because believe it or not, guys, back in the day, Sonica, she used to wear Rouge's outfit as well. Only this time it was blue. But anyway, yeah, this comic dub was pretty crazy. But Sonica, I'm not trying to sound weird or anything, but if you were just looking for a date, you could have talked to me, I guess. I would have taken you out. I'm kidding. I was kidding. But anyway, yeah. This video was really funny and stuff, even though it was just a short comic dub. It's still pretty funny though. It's still pretty funny. But I just gotta flat out say this, Sonica. You really do pull off Rouge's outfit. Hey, guys, I was thinking about this for a Google video. How would you guys like it if I actually bring Rouge onto the channel and we go on Google and we search up characters in Rouge's outfit? Yeah, how do you guys feel about that? I mean, it's just a suggestion. Just let me know in the comments down below if you guys think it's a good suggestion or anything, okay? Anyway, moving on to the next video. Okay, now this video was definitely interesting. It was the first time Sonic have ever met Sonica. It's the first time that Sonica and Sonic have ever met. This one was really interesting because in the beginning, for those of you guys who don't know, in the beginning, Sonica and Sonic, they both hated each other. Yeah, they actually both hated each other because it was just insane because their attitudes and stuff. But you may think, shouldn't they have gotten along because, hey, they're both the same person? But nope, they actually hated each other. And none of this would have happened if Sonic and Shadow have actually done what they were supposed to be doing. See, what happened in this video was they were gathering up the Chaos Emerald so that way they can teleport to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. But instead of saying Chaos Control, he said Chaos Dream. Sonic said Chaos Dream. Which basically what happens is, it's insane. He basically teleported. He basically brought his dream to life. And, of course, he brought Sonica out. He actually brought Sonica to life. He brought Sonica to life. And they were just, I don't know. But anyway, it was pretty funny and stuff. It was pretty cool. It was pretty funny. But anyway, yeah. Great job, Sonic. Yeah, great job, Sonic. You brought Shadow's worst nightmare to life. But it was pretty funny, though. It was still pretty funny. But anyway, moving on to the next one. Okay, next up is the Would You Rather video that started it all. The whole franchise. Guys, this is the first time that Shadow and Sonica met. And this was the very first video where Sonica was first introduced. Yes, this video was definitely pretty funny, because at the end of the video, let's just say they actually did start it. Let's just say Sonica, that's when she started flirting with Shadow. That was too funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was too funny. That was too funny. And let's just say, Shadow, he was really, really disgusted because out of all of his days, he never expected to meet a gender-bent version of Sonic. Because it was just really weird. I mean, to tell you the truth, I was actually surprised that I actually met the gender-bent version of me. I was actually surprised myself. It was crazy. But anyway, yep, if it wasn't for this video, we wouldn't have Sonica in that series. And same thing with Shadina. It was crazy, but funny at the same time. Okay, well, anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, guys, now this one was definitely really funny. This was when Sonica and Shadina were both Sonic and Shadow. Guys, believe it or not, this actually happened. This actually was part 1 of what happened with the very first video that I told you about with Shadina going after Sonic and Shadow just laughing. But anyway, yeah, this is basically what happened before that video. And it was both really weird and awkward because, again, the girls, they were just chasing after the boys. They were both chasing after them. And they were both caught in a dream. What happened was they were in a dream and they had to find a way out of there. And what's kind of crazy is Sonic and Shadow, they were just running around, acting crazy, trying to get away from the girls. But they did manage to find them and stuff, but it was just really insane. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this one was definitely interesting. I really enjoyed this one, mainly because it had Amy in it. I mean, come on, guys. We all know how much of a sucker I am for Son Amy. But anyway, what happened was in this one is that Shadow, he was just roaming through Soleanna, you know, the map that took place during Sonic 06. What happened is that he heard voices, and then out of nowhere, he stumbles upon Sonic and Amy just chilling out and having a date. And he was steady trying to convince Sonic to leave Amy because she was nothing but a yandere and all that other stuff. But Shadow, how many times do I have to tell you? Amy is not a yandere. She is not a yandere. I mean, sure, most people seem to think that Amy is a yandere because she pretty much does the things that yanderes do, like, you know, try and beat up the competition when they're trying to steal the man that they like. She's a little bit temperamental at that. She can be a little bit obnoxious towards people that might want to have Sonic. But anyway, yeah. Bottom line is that Shadow, he was doing nothing but trying to, you know, convince Sonic that he actually is dating a yandere and stuff. And believe it or not, guys, this video was actually featuring Cream. This video was actually featuring Cream the Rabbit. It was actually pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, Shadow, why can't you just let Sonic be happy with Amy? Okay, guys, let me just tell you this real quick. This has something to do with the stop bullying Amy thing. Okay, so Shadow, he has explained this before. He does make fun of Amy, but only for entertainment, okay? Only for entertainment. He doesn't actually hate Amy and stuff because, hey, how would you guys feel? Because, guys, think about it like this. Amy has been put through so much crap. You know, people calling her a yandere, people saying that she's a worthless character and all that other stuff. She's a simp. She needs to leave Sonic alone and other stuff. Guys, come on, just knock it off. Stop bullying Amy, okay? Stop bullying Amy. Okay, guys, put that in the hashtag. Stop bullying Amy. Hashtag stop bullying Amy. But anyway, yeah, this video was really interesting, and that's exactly what probably set it off. Because Shadow, he has done nothing but called Amy a yandere and stuff, made fun of her, and all that other stuff. I know that the voice actor is just having fun and stuff, reading off the script and stuff. Honestly, I don't know if it is script or not. Maybe it's no script, I don't know. But anyway, it's definitely sad and stuff, and pretty entertaining, I guess. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so next up we have is the Would You Rather against Shadow and the very, very beautiful and sexy Rouge. Now, this definitely was really crazy and stuff. I mean, it was definitely pretty funny just hearing Shadow get slapped upside the face. It was definitely pretty funny, because let me just tell you, Shadow, you only got one more time to make Rouge mad, because the most recent video that this version of Shadow just posted, he again got slapped by Rouge. But again, this is probably what set it off. I mean, if it wasn't for that. But anyway, guys, let me just tell you, Would You Rathers with Rouge can get a little bit, inappropriate and stuff. But anyway, I really do enjoy it. It's actually pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I really thought it was pretty funny. The questions were crazy and stuff. But yeah, above all, they had a good time. They had a really, really good time. But yeah, Rouge, she really did smack the mess out of Shadow. It was definitely funny. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, I believe this is the last video. Yep, this is the last video. I know this video was long, but this is the last one. Okay, guys, see, in this video, Sonic and Shadow, they were just setting up for a campsite, and they thought to themselves, man, they need some women, because it's a whole sausage fest out there, and you guys might know what the heck that means. If you guys don't, I am not going to explain it. But anyway, basically, what happened is that Shadow, he actually had a plan. You see, since they're in the woods, all spooky and stuff, he thought maybe if he brought Rouge into the picture, she would immediately get scared and need a big, strong man to protect her. So, what happened is that he used Chaos Control to bring Rouge there. But, believe it or not, it was actually the absolute opposite of what he expected. It was the absolute opposite, because instead of Shadow, she was steady clinging on to Sonic, because unlike Shadow, Sonic will definitely protect a girl. Shadow, for all we know, he'll probably just, use her as a bulletproof shield or something, or a shield. I don't know. This version of Shadow is crazy. But anyway, guys, like I said before, this is the last video. Well, the last video of this right here. Whew, okay, that was a long one, and I do apologize for that. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, I just got to say one thing, guys. Shadow. You have done a great job entertaining us for years. For years, you've been entertaining us with your VR chat, your Deviantart, your Google, your gameplays, and, of course, my all-time favorite, the comic dubs. But anyway, you've done a really, really great job entertaining us. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. And I'm pretty sure, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you bring to us in the future. By the way, guys, for those of you guys who don't know, believe it or not, the voice actor for Shadow was actually, believe it or not, he was positive for COVID-19. But he actually survived it. He's actually recovering very, very well. He's not making as many videos as he was on the daily, but it's slowly but surely. He's still doing good. Now that's what I call strong will. That's called strong willing, guys. That's actually really good. But anyway, so Shadow, like I said, you keep up the good work with the videos. You keep up the good work. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what you bring to us in the future. Alright, now, if you guys are not already subscribed to me or Shadow, please go to our channels and sub to us. And go on over to his channel, sub to him, sub to me as well. And also, if you guys want to see these videos without me talking about them, I'm going to be putting Shadow's channel down in the description below. And also, I will be putting Darkness 9000's channel. Darkness 9000's channel on this video and on the video of Shadina and Sonica.exe. You know, I think I might do a reaction to that video. That one was so good. That one was so good. I liked it. But anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers.